Salute my friends. I'm no legal expert, but I'm pretty sure there's a law that every foodie has to visit Paris at least once in their lives. Well, I can avoid foodie jail because I have finally made my pilgrimage to this magical city. And I'm here to tell you that it did not disappoint. When you're in a city as delicious as Paris, it's a sin to skip a meal. But there's no shame in having multiple lunches, thankfully. And each meal in this city was something special. Here were some of my favorites. First question, do you typically sleep through breakfast? If so, I totally get it, but trust me, you're going to want to wake up for the most important meal of the day while you're in Paris. Enjoying a morning coffee and pastry on the streets of this lively city is one of life's unique pleasures. Breakfast here tends to be light. Think croissants and bread with jam, though there are plenty of places where you can load up on calories and protein. For some of the best croissants in Paris, I recommend Saint Boulangerie. This artisan bakery takes no shortcuts, even using its own starter for its legendary croissants. And believe me, you can taste the difference. Then, unlike here, where lunch tends to be a lighter meal, though I have certainly chowed down on some midday meals in my time, lunch in France can be a somewhat lengthy, filling affair. Appetizers or salads are often eaten with a Parisian lunch, in addition to an entree. Lunch also happens to be a great time to people watch from your table at an outdoor cafe. That's why I recommend snagging an outdoor table, weather permitting. Or, if you want the full outdoor experience, grab a blanket, a picnic basket, and a bottle of wine, and eat at one of the city's many parks. Just because it's touristy doesn't mean it can't also be fun. Luckily, you have many great options for lunchtime cafes and markets. One cafe that I love is Le Bimbo in the historic Montmartre neighborhood. The name might be humorous. Le Bimbo means the babe, but the food at this woman-owned restaurant is no joke. To load up on picnic provisions, check out the Marche Bastille, near the site where the infamous prison once stood. This historic market specializes in bread, cheeses, sausages, meats, and seafood. After this, one thing to keep in mind is that Parisians eat dinner late, like 8:30 or 9 p.m. If you observe an earlier dining schedule, you can use this to your advantage by dining during the less crowded hours. You'll be hard-pressed to find a place open for dinner before 7 p.m., though. Dinner is a great time to explore the myriad cuisines that Paris has to offer. The city is home to a huge community of immigrants from Africa, East Asia, and the Middle East. For a highly acclaimed fusion of all three, check out Mosuke. The restaurant, named for Japan's only samurai of African descent, serves bold, creative dishes like lobster in miso sauce and dried fermented cassava pulp. If you want to eat classic French food like a local, nothing beats a good bistro. French bistros are often lively neighborhood restaurants that serve the kind of comfort food that keeps the regulars coming back. For this one-of-a-kind experience, I recommend Chez L'Ami Jean is the best for me. I can go on and on with 1,000 recommendations because I just loved Paris so much. But if you want to know more, go visit cookingwithjade.com. See you in my next video. Au revoir.